See, the only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not
All right, guys, we are back. Shout out to all of the teams, the drivers that qualified into the top 32 for this round 5 here at Mugello, Italy, in the Tuscan Valley. Beautiful place. I wish I would be there right now. I hope you guys are all ready at home. This show is going to be amazing. You can expect a high-speed run, close proximity, probably a little bit of contact here and there, maybe some drama, who knows. Make some noise in the chat, show support to all our drivers. Shout out to all of the teams that are showing up to our events. For those that missed the qualification this morning, like I said, we are in Mugello, Italy. Original layout created by ESDA. We did some modification to it. Drivers are coming fast onto the initiation, hitting that outside zone number 1 where the lead is allowed to hit the rumble. Make sure that they give a lot of room for that chase drivers to lock in the angle as well, coming into the inside clip. Onto the outside zone number 2, that is a new zone on this layout. For that first transition, get ready here, going from inside clip number 2 to the outside zone number 3. There's a little wall there. Drivers have to watch out for. They don't want to drop tires on the rumble either. As they get ready for that transition number 2, going into outside zone 4, inside clip 3, and finally outside zone 5 at the bottom, right before the finish line. We can take a quick look at our bracket as we get all our drivers ready to start. We're going to be opening up with Salik going against LeBron. Be a really good battle. And we're going to be calling the drivers at the line here. So those are 32 drivers that did qualify this morning to get some points. We got both drivers at the line right now already. And it's a go. Sulik in the lean, LeBron in the chase. A lot of gap being created. LeBron is trying to catch up there. Like that hit at 94 this morning. LeBron is getting gapped there, barely hitting the inside clip. Sulik is pulling away, coming to the outside zone number 5, crossing the line. GG. Switch them around. Then we got LeBron in the lead, Sulik in the chase. Like missing a bit the outside zone there, going for the proximity. LeBron dropping the tire on the outside zone number 3, coming in hot for that second transition, barely filling the zone there. He's gonna be barely touching the inside clip as well. A lot of correction to make it to the end of outside zone number 5. Let us know in the chat who you think should take it. Looks like Sulik was in advantage here. Looks like we are getting some results in. It's going to be 1 for Sulik. Two for Hassan, 3 for Hassan, unanimous decision. Moving on, top 16, GG. Thank you, LeBron, showing up. So we move them around. First battle this time. We got Fabian Montes in the lead, Yoshi in the chase. Looks like Yoshi missed it, and he's still going. He could have stopped before the restart line, and he's gonna try to close the gap here. But we got Montes moving around. Really aggressive for Yoshi, trying to close that gap. He was sleeping on the line. Small contact there with huge correction, but finally in the pocket as they cross the finish line. Really in a catch-up mode here. We're gonna turn them around as we got Yoshi coming back to the line. And we got the EF driver in the lead. A little bit too wide. Looks like Fabian is playing it safe there, finally closing the gap, getting on the bumper. Unanimous decision for Montes. Moving on, top 16. GG. Q Damien. Next up, we're gonna get Schwazi going against Jacob. And it's a go here. Schwazi in the lead. The French driver. Oh, look at that. On the door. Pushing Schwazi to the limit. You can see Jacob that is on the door, but Schwazi is giving him a great lead to follow there. Full of trust, leaving some tire mark on that door. Love it. And we're gonna switch them around. Apologize for that little hiccup there at home. This time we got Jacob in the lead, Schwazi in the chase. Schwazi is gonna try to put as much pressure as he got on Jacob. Oh, but there's gonna be a little touch on that transition, but now he's back on the door, leaving some tire marks. Judges are looking at the replays because there was a contact. To confirm who is going to be deemed at fault here. We got 1 for Jacob, 2 for Jacob, and 3. It's going to be an unanimous decision. First upset of the day. Jacob moving on. Unfortunate Schwazi, small trans block on that first transition, but GG to both drivers. We're gonna go into the last battle of our first group, top 32 here, round 5 for the 2026 season. So we see the driver coming onto the line. It's gonna be Archer. Going against Fran. Lonette. Go for Archer in the lead. Oh, Lorente putting all of the pressure. Not sure if there was a contact or not there, but now he's giving him a lot of space, backing up, getting gapped a little bit as Archer is trying to pull away. Archer is on the line, not letting go of that throttle. And he's gonna come at least a second before his chase driver to the finish line. Gonna switch them around. This one we got Lorente in the lead. Great transition there. Archer is on the door, keeping it safe a little bit there, but at the same time putting all of the pressure on the Scuco driver, crossing the finish line. Judges are looking at the analytics they have available. See if there was any major decel. We have results here, 2 for Archer. And it is unanimous decision for Archer. GG. So we already have some drivers confirming on the bracket. Those are qualification groups. That's not what I want to share with you. Let's look at our bracket here. Top 32. Got one upsert already with Jacob that managed to move out Schwazi from the top 32. He's going to be going into top 16. So we're getting the second group of our top 32 ready here. It's going to be opening up with Simon Sandman going against Gage. Then we're going to have Crawford going against Polo, Doc going against William, and Joseph are going against Burke. Should be a really good battle. It's great to see some names also that may have missed a couple of the previous round in the season that are showing up now. So shout out to the guys. And a big thank you to our sponsors, partners, helping out with the season, making the difference. A lot of people involved in making this a season a success for the drivers, for the teams, making this for the community. We're from Garage, has been with us for a long time. If you're in the New Jersey area, make sure you go check them out for all your custom need on your car. Check out their Instagram page. We got the Esports Drift Association also that is about to host their major soon. Bozan, where you can get all of the mods, all of the app that you can imagine to play Assetto Corsa. Daz, that is helping out, providing some tools for judges to have access to more analytics. Pinky Design, the guy behind the door card that we see on the cars for all the drivers, the windshield banner, all of the Instagram posts that you see also going out if you follow us on Instagram, and Aceto Frames making a amazing picture for all of our driver. I know he's cooking right now. He sent me some DM during the event. He's taking a bunch of screenshots for our drivers about their car, making sure to share that with them soon. So big thank you. If you don't follow him on Instagram already, go check that out. You're not gonna be disappointed. And we have the drivers at the line, so we're gonna be ready to send them. Opening up, we have Simon going against McMichael. Taking a bit of the inside line there, trying to close that gap against Simon. Simon is really maxing out the angle, filling all of those zones, providing an amazing lean to McMichael. Coming to the inside clip number 3, McMichael is finally on the door, leaving some tire marks, with Simon maxing out the angle on the outside zone number 5. Small contact there. I think it's going to be deemed at fault on the chase, but we'll see what our judges think. So we're going to switch them around. This time we got McMichael in the lead. Is Sandman gonna be able to slow down a bit his run, his car, and get on the door there? Playing a bit safe there, trying to close that gap as they come to outside zone number 2. Simon, nice mimic over there. Great lead overall from McMichael, taking all of the room on the rumble there. Coming a bit short on the inside clip, but Sandman is on the door, pushing him in to the finish line. Don't know why it does that for the replay. I apologize. I hope you guys enjoy the show. First class. As we are starting to get results, I do believe, soon. Oh, and Simon is moving on. Non-miss decision. A bit unfortunate. McMichael did some mistakes on the initiation that were costly for him. Gonna be going on next battle with Crawford going against Polo. Really good proximity there for Polo. Really good lead as well. As we're gonna turn them around. And we are switching them around. Polo in the lead this time. Crawford in the chase. Kind of a Doorman, a little push there. The judges are going to look back at that replay. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to take this one. wherever you're joining from. I'm sure you do have some friends or you know some of the drivers participating, so encourage them. See who's going to be taking it home. Moving on, top 16. Just looking at those replays, trying to see who's at fault. Got 2 for Chandler. I think it's gonna be an unanimous decision waiting on the judge too. Unanimous for Crawford. Moving on, top 16. Well done. Tyler Dock pulling on to the line. Gonna be going against Tristan. And it's a go. Tyler Dock in the lead. Tristan going for the side-by-side initiation, closing the gap from the get-go. Both drivers filling the inside clip number 1. Amazing proximity there. Look at that mimic. The timing of those transitions are perfect. Tyler is laying it out clinic for Tristan. Crossing the finish line. Well done. This time we're gonna switch them around. We got Tristan in the lead, going against Tyler Dock in the chase. It's a go. Tyler going for the inline initiation, but managed to close that gap right away there. And dropping the tire, hitting the wall for Tristan. That's unfortunate. Huge crash. Judges are going to be looking if there was a contact or if the driver was simply off of the track, but was mentioned in the briefing that a little bit of a throttle lift sometimes is needed on that transition, and did throw it too hard. We got 1 for Tyler already. Two for Tyler. Tyler is going to be moving on to our top 16 to confirm if it's anonymous or not. And it is. GG. Unfortunate, Tristan. Well played. Small mistakes sometimes are costly, especially in battles. But there's still 3 more rounds to go, so don't worry too much about it. As we get our next drivers coming on the line. With this time we got Donick in the lead. We'll be going against Drake in the chase. So AOM against L2L. Drift community can be happier. Make some noise. This is gonna be crazy. So Donick in the lead this time against Drake in the chase. Drake a bit late on the initiation, giving a lot of room to the lead. Donick, the smooth transition there. Drake, the mimic, taking advantage of the full track. Look at that proximity. Amazing. Switching them around. This time Drake in the lead, Donick in the chase. It's slow, it feels like, from the start line. Donick going from the side by side on the door, straight from the initiation. Coming to the outside clip number 2. Transition for inside clip 2. Dropping the tire on the rumble there for Drake. Taking it a bit wild, but he's gonna maintain it. Keeping the angle as Donick pushes his door across the finish line. What a run. Looks like we have some results coming in. Got 2, 3 for Joseph. Moving on, top 16. Thank you, Drake. Great stuff. So we're already done with the left side of our bracket, top 32. So that's our right side of the top 32 already. Opening up with Oscar going against Logan. Then we're going to have 2 wild cards going against each other with Iban against Alawi. Then Cronin against Oliveira. And we're going to close up that third group, top 32, with Aki Iko going against Muroskas. So we are getting our driver at the starting line. Opening up with Mark Saw going against Logan. Sketching up for the side-by-side initiation. Maxing out the angle for Mark Zar. Filling all of those zones. Looks like Logan is a bit in catch-up mode there, trying to get back on the door as they go for that second transition. They're lacking a bit of angle and mimicking the back, but Mark Zar fill out those zones, cross the finish line. That was pretty good. As we switch up the driver, this time Logan in the lead, going against the L2L driver, lock to lock. Mark Zar, a bit gap from the start there, trying to go with the mimic, getting a little bit inside and have to shut it down. I think that's going to be a restart. Not sure, judges are looking into it. So it appears that the lead driver jumped the line and the judges decided to go with a restart. Let's see. Second half for that battle. Logan against Mark Zar. Risky initiation, we love that. Coming on for that transition there. Zara is getting gap a little bit there. Looks like Logan is gripped up. Managed to put the tire where they need to be on all of those zones. Great one. The judges are looking at the speed and the quality of the chase. A lot goes into consideration to take a result. So. Shout out to Daz. At least our judges have access to all of the analytics. And it looks like we have 2 for Oscar. And it is gonna be anonymous for Oscar. Moving on. Let's go. Thank you so much, Logan. See you next round. I almost leaked the track. Gotta be careful with what I say. So we're gonna be continuing to our next competitor. This time we got 2 wild cards going against each other, and it's a go. We got Iban in the lead, Alawi in the chase. Look at that initiation. Iban missing a bit of the inside clip. Alawi sitting on the door, trusting that lead. There were no tomorrow. Coming to the last slide zone number 3, a bit slow and sluggish on that transition. But look at the proximity from Alawi and the mimic. Take some notes at home. This is what the judges want to see. Switching them around now. Alawi in the lead. Iban in the chase. Alawi that is quick. Iban going from the side by side on the door of Alawi. Alawi filling all of those zones. Smooth with the throttle on the transition there. Going for that second transition down the hill. Iban is on the door. Maybe not as aggressive as Alawi was, but overall, amazing battle for both drivers. So it looks like we have one OMT. The judges are looking at all the replays. Apparently the transition, that transition from outside zone number 3 to outside zone number 4. Drivers got to be careful not to do any straightening in that section of the track. You know, you want to keep your speed, but you ain't supposed to be braking at all over there. We have 1 OMT already confirmed. Two OMT, 3 OMT. So yeah, the judges didn't like that transition from both drivers going from 3 to 4. So one more time, get new tires, put some fuel in the machine, come back to the line. All right, so we got the drivers at the line. Got Iban in the lead, Alawi in the chase. And here is where they make both mistakes. That was much better. Alawi on the door, leaving some tire marks. Bit more respectful in the chase, let's say that. Great job. Now we're switching them around with Alawi in the lead, Iban in the chase. Iban going with the inline initiation this time with the mimic. Alawi missing a bit of that inside clip. Coming to that first transition, outside zone number 3. And this time it looked way smoother for both drivers. On outside zone number 4, down the hill, coming a bit short onto outside zone number 5 in the lead over there for Alawi. Oh, no straightening this time. See what the judges think. They're looking at those runs. Looks like both drivers did a little bit of mistake on the initiation, letting go the speed before coming to the 3-2-1. The two wild cars going against each other. And that the judges are looking at all of the speed as well, all the analytics they have available. But well done on that last one here. We're switching them around. Oliveira didn't let it go. This time in the lead. Working hard from the start. Great mimic overall. Oliveira is locked in. Great placement on those inside clip. Coming in with a lot of speed there on inside zone number 4. But Cronin is putting all of the pressure on Oliveira, almost pushing him across the finish line. Well done. Great lead from both driver. It looks like we already have results coming in. 1 for Cronin. 2 for Cronin. It's going to be an unanimous decision for Chase. Moving on. Unfortunate. GG both drivers. Thank you so much. Oliveira, will see you next round for sure. Next up, we got Liam Akiko. He's going to be going against Inas Muroskas. That's going to be a great battle. Those guys are usually meeting each other in top 8, so we have the fun already here in the top 32 as we are sending the driver. Liam in the lead. End style. Okay, Ashira driver. Okay, reverse team drift driver. Look at that speed. Look at that mimic. The Lock 2 Lock driver in the back is parallel to the car. Now putting all of the pressure on Liliam. Wow, that was great. Oof. The timing on those transitions was amazing. The lead line was excellent. So it's always great when we have a full scent event like that. Drivers can really shine. As we flip them for the second leg of that battle, this time with Venus in the lead, going against Liam in the chase. And it's going to be a restart. So drivers are allowed to stop their car before the restart line, up to 2 times. The third time, if they stop again, then it's a DNF. Definitely something you don't want to abuse, but when this type of thing happen, or when you hit a cone on the chicane, then you can't stop the car and get a restart. So this time it's a go with Edvinas in the lead. Liam going for the side-by-side, getting the gap a little bit, straight in on the inside clip. Now back in the pocket, still gonna want to finish that run, maybe force Edvinas into a mistake. But Edvinas is also in the zone. Look at all the pressure Liam could put. But this is unfortunate. Big mistake that is going to be costly. Judges are going to be looking at the replay to make sure. It's a huge straight in for the Aki code. Like he had a little issue with his gearbox. We have results 2 for Muruskas. Gonna be moving on top 16. Second upset in our top 32. And we're just waiting to see if it's gonna be unanimous or not. An unanimous decision for Edvinas. Moving on. Good job. So as we keep going into our bracket, at this point we are at the bottom for top 32. Oh, we are back here getting ready with our last group for the bracket. And we're going to be opening this up. Our first battle. This is the last group of our top 32. It's going to be Roger going against Shoshin. I'm sorry. It's going to be Ahmed going against Roger. Bit confused there. Want to mix up anyone. Ahmed at the line for both drivers. And it's gonna be a restart. Ahmed decided to go for his full run even though we gave it a restart. When you have unlimited tires, why not? Finally back to the pit. We're gonna call him back at the line. Kick off that first leg of the battle again. We'll have delivery on those cars. Those are all custom cars built by the drivers or their friends or whatnot, but all customs. Makes a big difference when you are driving your car. What's happening there? Looks like Roger is getting gapped from the starting line. With Ahmed really pulling away, filling all of those zones. Finally, Roger back in the pocket, trying to close that gap. But it looks like the chase is going to be not getting all of the points they could on that run. Great lead from Ahmed overall. He's in the zone. He knows what he's doing. Strong competitor in the Assetto Corsa scene. When you go against him, you know you're up for a good battle. Switching them around this time for Roger in the lead. Ahmed going with the side-by-side, but missing the outside zone number 1 completely there. Roger is also locked in, coming on all of those zones with a lot of speed, maxing out the angle there. Ahmed with the mimic, almost pulling more angle than Roger in the chase. Finally closing that gap, crossing the line. What a run. And it looks like we already have a decision coming up. And we got unanimous decision for Ahmed moving on. Top 16. Thank you, Roger. See you next round as a wild card to bring in a little bit of trouble and shuffle those numbers around. And no surprise here for Ahmed moving on. And we're gonna get our next driver here. It's gonna be Florian going against Gleb. It's gonna be a crazy battle. Gleb that is sitting in the top position on the leaderboard. Florian that wants all of the points, trying to climb that leaderboard. And they are at the line. Great initiation. Gleb with the mimic. Goal that is really fast. Has been practicing a lot this week. It shows a little bit sluggish on the transition there, but overall managed to keep the end goal, and he's going to be filling the outside zone number 5 like a boss. Well done. Great lead. We have the drivers coming back here for that second leg. This time Gleb is going to be leading against the Saito driver. And from the GL team, a shout out to the guys from Russia. Look at that commitment from the Saito drivers straight from the get-go on the door, putting all of the pressure. Gleb trying to pull away, but Florian is not gonna let him do that. Now back in the pocket, putting a lot of pressure on Gleb. Gleb staying composed and managed to cross the finish line. Well done. Looks like we are going to be getting results in. So overall, we have an Angel that is going to be moving on to our top 16. Lead to lead, he was a bit better and a bit more consistent also in the chase. So thank you, Gleb. Oh, that's going to move things around on the leaderboard. We'll see you next round. I'm sure you'll want to get back that spot. Thank you. Angel moving on, top 16. So we're going to be going up for our next driver now, coming onto the line. With Abdullah in the lead, going against Arnold in the chase. A lot of speed on that initiation. Justin trying to stay in the pocket a little bit in catch-up mode against Abdullah, that is laying out a clinical lead using all of the space he has on the track. But now Tristan is there, little contact, trying to push Abdullah out of the line, but Abdullah stayed focused and kept it there. Switching them around this time. We got the Tristan in the lead. Abdullah in the chase, going for the inline initiation, making sure to put 2 tires in the zone, closing that gap, putting all of the pressure on Tristan's door. Love the mimic, love the speed here as they come on to the outside zone number 3. Small contact again at the same place. Not sure if Tristan hit the brake or what. Looks like it took Abdullah by surprise. Judges are going to look at the replay. Looks like we got the result in. It's going to be Algetami moving on. Top 16. Came down to small mistakes. It appears that Arnold was deemed at fault for that contact. And this is it, I do believe, for our top 32. We have one last battle coming up. Igor against Thomas. We're gonna call them on the line here. Have and it's a go. Igor in the lead. Farinelli in the chase. Farinelli that recently joined the Extreme Motorsport team. Looks like he was a bit too aggressive. Not sure what happened there. Let's see that replay. Looks like the chase was a bit too aggressive. Bit too late on that transition. There's a small contact there. Fortunate, this is a fast track. No mistakes allowed. Switching them over for that second leg. Farinelli in the lead this time. Igor in the chase. Great initiation from Farinelli, super deep on the outside zone number 1. Playing it safe on that first transition, coming to the outside zone number 3. A bit late there, but he managed to bring the car back in to the inside clip number 3. Lacking a bit of angle coming to the outside zone number 5. That's what our judges think. I do believe that that contact is going to be decisive in that decision. And watch it again. Who do you think is at fault? Let us know in the chat. And we can see that second battle as well. Judges really looking in details in the replays, trying to identify who's at fault. Judges are analyzing the speed as well. See who's at fault. Let us know in the chat. What do you think? Looks like the lead driver get a lot of speed and then might have slowed down. Maybe it took the chase by surprise. What the judges are looking into at the moment. The judges are trying to come up to an understanding. It looks like both points of view are coming down. Like we see some transition speed adjustment from the lead. Maybe a bit too aggressiveness for the chase as well. Is it a shared responsibility for the contact or not? So. So I think we're gonna get some results in slowly. Here we have 1 for Farinelli, 2 for Farinelli, 1 OMT. Farinelli moving on. Looks like it was really a hard decision. Igor that did slow down a little bit there, but at the same time a lot of speed adjustment, and came down to the judge's decision. Farinelli moving on top 16. That's our another upsert. And that was the last participants of our top 32. So we're gonna take a quick break, get ready for our top 16 main event. Don't go anywhere. Grab a glass of water, a beer, if it's not too early at your place, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. Top 16. It's gonna be hot. We're gonna be going on the left side first with Hassan against Fabian, then Jacob against Archer, Simon against Chandler, and Tyler against Donik. During that break, judges took the time to look at the results, and they're gonna announce their decision for the group B of top 16 when we get there. They're making some changes or not to the results. So take a look here at our top 16. We're gonna get started calling the driver at the line. So we have them at the line now here for Hassan in the lead, going against Fabian in the chase. First battle over top 16. And it's a go. Hassan with that great initiation, filling out that zone. We got Fabian on the door, pushing a little bit of that bumper. Coming back here in the pocket. Transitioning for the outside zone number 3. Locked in, going down the hill. Veselec super fast on the track. What a battle for both drivers. And now we're gonna switch them around. Fabian in the lead. Veselec in the chase, still playing it safe. Now pushing onto the door of Fabian. Fabian that is locked in. The Saito driver know what he's doing. Transitioning for the outside zone number 3, taking it a bit shallow, but look at that proximity from Veselec in the chase. Great angle from Fabian all to the end, holding it. It's gonna be a difficult call for judges. Those runs were really amazing from both sides as we see the replay on the screen. Let us know in the chat who you think should take it.
sees my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are
We are starting to get some results in here with 3 OMT anonymous decision. Looks like both drivers did similar mistakes, so we're gonna watch it again one more time. Bring it back. No one's leaving on the trailer at the moment.
So many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking.
As we position our driver, we'll have Salika in the lead, our top qualifier for today. Going against Montes. Oh, look at that proximity on initiation. We got Fabian that is eager. He wants all the door, putting all of the pressure, but Hassan is laying out a clinical lead. A bit slow there on the transition, but managed to keep it under control. Fabian closing up that gap right before the finish line. Well done. Turning them around this time. Sulik in the lead. Sorry. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Contact. Tire drop. I think there was a little trans block. That should keep it under control, avoiding dropping the tire. So we're gonna see who moves on into our top 8, Fabian Montes or Hassan Salik. Alright, so we got results here. 3 results, unanimous decision for Fabian. Gonna be taking the up. Cert against our top qualifier. Bit too aggressive for Select. So Fabian moving on top 8. Today is gonna be having a big impact on the season leaderboard. as we will be ready to send out our next driver. I'm at the line. We're gonna have Jacob going against Arthur, and it's a go. Jacob in the lead, Arthur in the chase. Smooth initiation from the Saito driver. Great timing on that transition. Love the mimic in there. It looks like Jacob is really gripped up, quite fast. A little tire drop there, but locked in all the way with Arthur pushing Jacob across the finish line. Well done. Amazing battle. And that is not the right battle. I apologize. Some technical issue. But we are back at it. Now Arthur in the lead, Jacob in the chase. Really fast football driver, small correction there, maxing out the angle for Arthur on transition number 4. Leave a lot of room for Jacob to be on the door, crossing the finish line. It's pretty good. Drivers are looking, judges are looking bad. The replay looks like there was a small tire drop. Better chase maybe for Archer. We have 1 for Archer, 2 for Archer. Anonymous decision for Archer. Absurd again against Jacob. Well done. Tight battle. GG both drivers. That's unfortunate. Tire drops are really major deduction in the game. So we'll keep moving with the next battle over top 16. And the drivers are getting ready at the line. We got Simon in the lead, Crawford in the chase. It's a go here, missing the inside clip on the lead, going a bit too wide, maybe a bit too fast as well. Is he going to keep it in? He does keep it in. Got Crawford on the door though with the mimic there, not letting him any room for mistake. Coming to the finish line, well done. As we are now going to switch them around. We'll get Crawford in the lead against Simon in the chase. Beautiful cars the guys are riding. Like I said it already, but shout out to the drivers, to the teams, to our sponsors and partners, and everyone helping behind the scene as we see Crawford with a huge flick there. Coming on to the outside zone number 2. Smooth with the throttle there, coming to the outside clip number 3, transition 2 with a huge arc going down the hill. Great proximity for Simon. That was amazing. Got our lead. As we get results, we got 2 for Simon. Just waiting to see if it's going to be unanimous, but Simon is going to be moving on. Looks like Crawford did almost straight in there. Judges didn't really like that. A lot of correction also in the chase. We got the last judge waiting for their decision here. So Simon moving on to our top 8. And we had the car missing on the server, so we're going to switch group right away. Be right back for the remaining driver of our top 16, round 5 here at Mugello for the 2026 season of the Effervescence Drift Series. All right, guys, we are getting ready to finalize that top 16 and see who is going to be in our top 8. We already have 3 drivers that confirmed their spot with Fabian that is moving on. Did the upsert against Hassan, our top qualifier. Then we got Archer that also secured its spot and did an upsert against Jacob. And we got Simon Sandman that also secured his spot in the top 8 so far. Next up, we got Tyler Dog that is going to be going against Donick Joseph. That's going to be an amazing battle. Get ready. You don't want to miss that. As we are going to be calling the drivers to the line. And as we get the drivers ready here, we can already take a look at our leaderboard that is going to be changing right after this event. With Gleb that already got eliminated. It's going to be Costly. Ahmed that is still in the game. And then we can see all the other guys. The points are pretty tight on the leaderboard. We are only halfway in the season at round 5 of 8. So nothing is decided yet. We have points for the position you finish in 2 battles, but we also have points given for our top qualifier that are able to perform a good first run in qualification like we saw this morning, and also points for being there, showing up to the event. So shout out to all of those drivers, all of those teams, and I think we're going to be ready to call them at the line in a moment. So we're gonna open it up with Tyler Doc going against Donick Joseph.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone.
Looks like Tyler may have some technical issues. Not sure if he's going to be taking his 5 minutes at the time. We got Tyler coming up now at the line. Looks like he managed to fix that. Donick in the chase position. And it's a go. Look at that proximity. The aggressiveness from Donick on Tyler is incredible. But Tyler is on the line. Staying focused, maxing out the angle, coming to the outside zone number 4. Really wild there. Donick leaving some tire marks on that door. Crossing the line. What a run for both drivers. Wow. Was amazing. As we are gonna switch them around. This time Donick in the lead, Tyler in the chase. And it's a go. Is Tyler gonna be able to put the same kind of pressure on Donick? Donick trying to pull away already. Super stable on the angle. Quick transition there. Tyler with the proximity on those transition. A little bit wild there for Donick. Chase off the road, but overall, amazing battle. Judges are going to look at the replay, see if there was a slowdown from Donick that would have caused Tyler to go a little bit outside on outside zone number 4. We will see. We got 1 for Donick. Two for Donick. There was no slowdown from Donick on that transition, though it appeared like it was a small mistake from Tyler. Waiting on judge number 2 to confirm, and it is an unanimous decision. Donick moving on, top 8. Thank you, Tyler. It was not an easy call. It's always a bit stressful. Those battles happen quickly, and a small mistake can be costly, but GG to both of you. And next up, the judges between the top 32 and top 16 took the time to review some of their call and decided that Alawi should have took the win against Torreblanca in the top 32. So we're gonna be going now with Oscar in the lead, going against Alawi in the chase. We already have the concept driver at the line. And they are ready to go with Oscar in the lead. Alawi in the chase. Great mimic there. Bit of hesitation from that lead over there. Barely touching the outside zone number 3, but using all of the track coming down the hill. Alawi with the small correction, making sure to leave some room to that lead, and both drivers crossing the finish line. Well done. As we switch the driver around with Alawi in the lead this time, going against Oscar Muscar, aka OG from the Lock to Lock team. With Alawi representing Concept Drift team. Alawi missing a little bit of that inside clip, a bit too wide, but now he's back on the line with OG putting all of the pressure on him, coming through that second transition. Down the hill, hitting the inside clip. Alawi trying to pull away from Muscar, but Muscar with the mimic in the back. Pretty beautiful to see. Let us know in the chat, what do you think? Be moving on. Tyler with the side-by-side initiation. Oh, that was the previous battle, I apologize. Alawi that decided to go off-road. Why not? Got OMT for an unanimous decision. Both drivers made some mistakes, comparable mistakes, kind of big mistakes I'm hearing from the judges, so they decided to go with the OMT. We're gonna see that again. That battle was exciting, so why not? I love to see that proximity. It's rare that we get to see such proximity across the entire layout. It's fun sometimes to have those full sand track. So we bring them around for OMT. And it's a go. Second attempt here, Muscar in the lead. I'm not sure what happened there. I was going a bit too wild. Full driver on the rumble there, coming to the outside zone number 4. We're putting all of the pressure, trying to force Oscar into a mistake. Is it gonna work? No, he maintains it, crossing the finish line. Oh, come on. Kind of risky there from Alawi, almost taking all of the space on the initiation. Now we're switching them around with Alawi in the lead, Scar in the chase. Scar with the great mimic on Alawi's lead. Alawi that is focused, laying out a clinical run, trying to pull away. The lock-to-lock driver, but he is there in the pocket on the mimic. I love to see that type of angle. What a run from both drivers. Wow, I think from here, guys, it's only going to get better and better as we move on soon to our top 8. Wow. It's probably going to come down on the initiation. Alawi kind of forced Oscar into a mistake on the first leg of that battle. And it looks like there was a contact there, and Alawi is going to be deemed at fault. Judges are looking at the replays. We've got 1 for Moxar, 2 for Muscar. And it's going to be an unanimous decision for Oscar. Moving on, top 8. GG Alawi. A bit too aggressive, maybe. Something to consider. Well done. We'll see you next round. It's a wild card. It's a pleasure to have you part of the competition. Oscar is going to advance. We got our next driver already at the line with the Chase Cronin. Ready to rock. We got Edvinas in the chase. And it's going to be a restart. And coming back to the line with a fresh set of tires. You can see Cronin here rocking that 2AR engine under the hood, where Edvinas is rocking the 2JZ. Both drivers almost the same age. And it's a go this time. Hopefully it's the right one. Bit of hesitation from Edvinas. Want to play it safe. Great mimic there, trying to catch up on the Chase that is pulling away in the lead position there. Taking a bit of the shallow line on outside zone number 4, but managed to keep the car under control. Is he going to have enough speed? And he does, to fill out the outside zone number 5. Well done. Great lead overall. Chase a little bit far, in catch-up mode. And now we're turning them around. Edvinas in the lead this time, and Chase in the chase. Bit more aggressive there, already closing the gap on Edvinas, putting all of the pressure on the lock-to-lock door there. I think he wants to leave some tire marks on that team logo. Look at that chase. Small correction there. Overall, amazing run from both drivers. Wow. What do you guys think at home? Let us know in the chat. Judges are analyzing both run. Looks like it's going to maybe come down to the chase here. No pun intended. And it is unanimous decision for Chase, moving on top 8. Thank you both drivers. GG, Edvinas. I know we've been practicing a lot this week. I appreciate you showing up to our events. Hope to see you next round. Chase, get ready for the top 8 battle coming up soon. Taking a look at our bracket here, we got 2 battles left before moving on to top 8. And it is a pretty good battle. With Ahmed in the lead, going against Florian in the chase. A little bit wild there, kind of tire drop from Ahmed. Florian that is putting all of the pressure there, a bit late on the transition, but leaving the tire marks, closing that gap right before the line. What a run. Wow. Those are 2 solid drivers. It's rare that those 2 are going to go against each other on the same side of the bracket in top 16. Usually they only meet higher up. But qualification this morning decided something else. It's not over now. We're going to get Florian in the lead. And Ahmed in the chase position. Ahmed super aggressive on the initiation, making sure to close the gap even before the first inside clip. Look at that mimic there. Florian is laying out the clinical lead as well. Amazing battle from both driver. A little contact maybe before the finish line from Ahmed. Trying to put all of the pressure on Florian's lower. But Florian kept it under control. So we are looking at all of the replay.
From London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.
My heart rages around.
You guys let us know in the chat who should be moving on to top 8. We got two really strong driver. We already have one for Angle, one OMT. Maybe a split decision here. No pressure on judge number 2, but kind of a little bit. Let's see. And it's gonna be Florian moving on top 8. Another absurd. This is gonna change a lot of things on the season leaderboard. Well done, Florian. Thank you, Ahmed. Maybe a bit too aggressive there, and of course these little mistakes didn't play in your favor. But thank you for showing up. GG to both of you guys. As we keep moving into last battle over top 16 this time. We're gonna get Abdullah going against Thomas. The drivers are coming to the line. And it's a go with Abdullah in the lead. The X3 driver in the chase, going for the side-by-side, missing the outside zone number 1, but he's in the pocket there. Is he going to be able to maintain that prox? Great lead so far from Abdullah on the line. And with a lot of angle down the sweep on the Mugello circuit, crossing the finish line with finally on the door. Well done. Now switching them around, we got Farinelli in the lead this time. Dalila in the chase, going for the inline initiation, making sure to get the tire in the outside zone number 1. At the same time, closing the gap. Farinelli taking a bit of the inside line there, not leaving a lot of room to the chase. He maintains it though, under composure. Abdullah is not letting him go anywhere, lacking a bit of angle on that last zone, but overall, beautiful battle. It looks like there were tire drop from Farinelli. We got 1-4 Abdullah Al-Ghetami. And we got an unanimous decision. So Abdullah is going to be taking it, moving on, top 8. Farinelli dropping the tires, that's unfortunate. Better luck next round. And that is it for top 16. As we see our drivers that are going to be moving on, we're top 8. Gonna take a short break before coming back with the last group over top 32, round 5. All right. We are back with our top 8. 8 drivers moving on. Only 3 that are going to make it to the podium. And those drivers are really going to move things around on the season leaderboard. Curious to see what this is going to end up to after the event today. But we're going to open this top 8 with Fabian Montes going against Artur Komuchwevics. And then we're going to have Simon Sandman going against Donik Joseph. On the right side, we got Oscar Muska going against Chase Cronin. And then Florian Engel going against Abdullah Al-Ghetami. I hope you guys are ready. Those battles are going to be crazy. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to make it to the podium. Who's your favorite for today? And we're going to get ready to start here with our drivers. Looking at that season leaderboard, stayed before the round started. We already know that Gleb got eliminated. Igor got eliminated. Liam got eliminated. Virgil got eliminated. Edvinas got eliminated. So things are definitely going to be moving on the leaderboard. But it's not over until it's over. First up, we got Fabian that is going to go against Arthur. Fabian from the Saito team, both drivers, so it's a team battle. Those are never fun. It looks like one of the drivers having some technical issue with the VR headset, and he's going to be taking his 5 minutes for a technical. So take a short break and we'll be right back. we are back here. After that little mechanical issue from the driver, it looks like it got fixed. We got both of them coming up to the line now. Fabian in the lead, Arthur in the chase. The Saido team battle. It's always a bit unfortunate to have teammates going against each other, but this is what happened. Competitive drifting when both of them are able to move on. So look at that. We can see that those drivers are used, driving together. They can trust that lead. They time their transition perfectly. Oh, huge tap over there. Looks like a small correction or grip top from the chase. But judges will be looking at the replay and all the analytics, see if it was a slowdown from the lead. Switching them around now. Bit more safe for Fabian in the chase, but now closing up that gap. No mistake this time on the inside clip. Great mimic, playing it safe. But it all comes down to the analytics, the telemetry. Was the lead slowing down? Was the chase strengthening? What created that contact? Judges are going to be looking at everything, but let's take a look at this last battle. Like we are starting to get results. 2 for Fabian. Fabian is going to be moving on to the top 4. Unanimous decision there. Looks like the chase is going to be deemed at fault for that contact, and it was confirmed that Fabian was around 120 on throttle when it happened. So shout out to both drivers. Only one moving on, but we hope to see you both next round. Thank you so much. Next battle for the top 8. It's getting serious now. We got them at the line. It's going to be Donik in the lead against Simon in the chase. Oh, I apologize. Simon is in the lead. Donik is in the chase. Great speed. Simon is laying out a clinic so far. Make the job easy for Donik to stay in the pocket. Keep that proximity. Look at that. I don't think you can get closer than that. Honestly, guys, that was insane. Switching them up now. Donick in the lead this time. And in the chase. Ooh, for the side-by-side. That was super close. Look at that. Putting all of the pressure, trying to force Donick into a mistake. But Donick is not his first rodeo there, taking advantage of the full width of the track. Going on the rumble, locking the angle, down the hill. With Simon on the door, crossing the finish line. Now we're in serious territory, I think. So here at EF, we're pretty used to having good battle, but over the year, it just keeps improving. Those battles are legendary. Big shout out to all the drivers. Don't know if it's the fact that they're driving custom cars or the physics that we provided, but amazing stuff for both of them. Here, it does look like Muscar did a small mistake in this chase. Got gap on the outside zone number 5. So. I think we're gonna start to see results here. What I'm hearing is Oscar was probably a bit too much on the door for a bit too long and kind of push him back in chase position. Probably gonna be a bit costly for him. Chase moves on, top 4. Shout out to Oscar though. A beautiful run from both drivers. Anonymous decision for Chase, getting into the top 4. As we keep going here for our next battle, we have an angle at the line from the Saito going against Abdullah Al-Ghetami, and it's a go. Al-Ghetami aggressive on the initiation, barely touching the outside zone number 1, closing that gap, but Angle is trying to pull away. Looks like the car is way more gripped up. Like all of those zones, and now Al-Ghetami on the door, crossing the line. Amazing lead from Engel. As we flip them around, second leg, top 8 battle between Abdullah and Florian Engel, and it's a go. Who's strong driver on our top 16 on season leaderboard, here to show what they can do. Engel on the door, trying to put all of the pressure on Al-Ghetami. Al-Ghetami that is laying out a clinical lead as well. For him, it's going to be a hard decision for judges as they both cross the finish line. Oof, I don't know. You guys know? Let us know in the chat. Looks like we have 1 vote for Angle. Lead to lead, it was pretty similar, but Algetani made a bit more correction in the chase. 2 for Angle, so it's confirmed. Moving on, our top 4. Is it going to be anonymous or not? That's the question. And it is anonymous decision. Thank you, both drivers. Shout out Abdullah for showing up. Big props to Angle moving on top 4. Let's go. So we got our top 4 driver confirmed. Chase Cronin against Florian Engel, and then Fabian Mountains against Dominic Joseph. Wait. And they are going. Fabian in the lead, Dominic in the chase. Look at the proximity here. Dominic Joseph. And now we are switching them up around. Dominic in the lead this time. Fabian in the chase. Oof, that was close for the transition there. Bumper to bumper, coming to outside zone number 4. Fabian is aggressive in the chase. Similar for both drivers. And it appears like we are getting results. It's going to be anonymous decision for Dominic Joseph. Similar lead from both drivers, but Dominic more consistent in the chase. Big shout out. Thank you, Fabian. We'll see you next round, that's for sure. Still getting a lot of points on the leaderboard. Dominic moving on. Also, Fabian, I'm sorry, don't go anywhere. Fabian is going to be going into the 3rd place match. I'm not ready. And here they are going. Look at the proximity. Oh, little contact there from Florian pushing on Chase doors. Bit of aggressivity, kind of a straight up from Angle there, but overall, look at those battles, guys. Timing on those transition, the commitment as well, amazing. So we got the driver at the line here, switching them up. This time, Angle in the lead, Chase Cronin in the follow position. Bit more safe on the initiation, but closing that gap real quick. Angle is committed on the lead there, trying to pull away, lacking a little bit of Angle. He saw what he can do. But he's really leaving Chase in the dust there, crossing the finish line. Is it going to be a mistakes on each side? Is the driver going to be taking the lead here? Just are looking at the telemetry, especially on the entry and that little tap there that we see on the replay. As we wait for the results here, let us know in the chat who's going to be moving on, you think, on the podium. And who do you think is going to be the winner of this event? Right after this, we are moving into our third place match. And it is an unanimous decision for Chase Cronin. Moving on. Looks like Engel did the little mistakes there on this first leg. So it's going to go to Cronin. Thank you, Engel, showing up. Hope to see you next round as well. Chase, don't go anywhere. And Engel actually get to the line because we have a third place match coming up. And the third place match, we are looking at the seeding from the qualification this morning. And it is confirmed that Florian is going to be in the lead, Montes in the chase. Drivers are at the line, ready to roll. Both drivers are still going, crossing that restart line. It's going to be a judge battle. Look at that. Huge aggressivity from the chase driver there. Fabian is trying again to pull away. Florian trying to pull away. Oh, look at that. Maybe the chase driver should have stopped before the restart line, because it looks like it did play in his mind for the initiation, but overall managed to close that gap coming to the outside zone number 5. And they are going for the second leg already. I know things are moving fast, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show. We got Montes in the lead this time, with Fabian trying to play it safe in the chase position, leaving room for those transition, coming on to the last corner, closing that gap on Fabian's door. Fabian lacking a bit of angle before crossing the finish line. But overall, great battle from both of them. There was some mistakes I'm hearing from the judges on both drivers, but that initiation, I do think that Fabian should have stopped the car and take the restart. Let's see what the results are gonna be. Those are the results from the last battle as we wait for the judges to judge this battle. Don't get confused, guys. And we got 1-4 angle. No, it's gonna be 2-4 angle, taking 3rd place. This is gonna be unanimous. And it is unanimous decision for Angle taking 3rd place. GG, thank you, Florian. That's unfortunate. I think you should have really taken that restart. But sometimes things happen so fast. We got the stress from the competition as well. It's hard to think. But GG, both drivers, thank you. As we move on to the final battle of our top 32 event here at Mugello, round 5 of the EF 2026 season. Round 5 of 8, so nothing's decided yet. You don't want to miss the next round either. We got Chase Cronin in the lead going against Donick Joseph. Donick for the side-by-side initiation, really aggressive, has to pull away, leave some room for Chase. That is on the line there. Great mimic, look at that proximity. This is a final battle, putting all of the pressure on Chase, trying to force him into a mistake. From the beginning to the end, it didn't work out for him though. Chase managed to keep it under control. As we turn them around, it's not over until it's over. Let's see what Donick can do in the lead this time, going against Chase in the follow position. Chase playing safe with the inline initiation, making sure to hit the outside zone number 1. Still putting a lot of pressure on Donick's door. Donick that is smooth with it. Swing the car left and right, coming to the outside zone number 4. Really close to the reference marker on that inside clip. And filling out outside zone 5. Gonna be difficult here. Alright, we are getting the drivers in the chat here to announce the results, the winner for today's competition. Just waiting to see if Donick is going to join the chat as well. He might be busy with his spotter. But yeah, overall amazing run, guys. What do you think of the event? Got some fun. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Gonna give a minute, see if Donick joins us.
Anybody doing it? Who's got the rights to? There we go.
Oh
I know the
shit,
main.
not good.
Yep.
Alright, and we got the drivers in the chat here. What up, guys?
Hold on. You. Oh.
So I'll let the judges announce the winner for today.
Who wants to announce it?
Yeah, I will do it. Yeah, Chase is the winner of the round. Congratulations. Amazing, amazing show
Thank you.
from everyone. Amazing.
It is, bro.
That was amazing battles from both of you. Not easy decision also. I know it's a really fast track, so doesn't leave a lot of room for mistake. Love the aggressivity, Donick. I think you went all in. Maybe it didn't pay off, but still getting second place, so shout out. And anything you want to share about the competition or about the event today with everyone on the stream?
I mean, I thought it was good. I mean, this is my first competition back, like, mad long. So I wanted to try to do something. I guess I ended up doing something. So, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Happy with that, man.
that was pretty good. Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna be taking a picture, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna end the stream here.
Okay.
We're gonna see you all again next month for round number 6 already. We got 2 rounds next month, so it's gonna be exciting. Make sure you follow our notification on Instagram, on YouTube, and big shout out to all of our sponsors. If you guys drivers want to get next to the starting line, we're gonna take the official podium ceremony pictures there.
How do you want us to line up?
The first is gonna be in the middle.
In front of what?
Wait, like in facing away from the starting line or facing towards it?
Facing away, sorry.
Oh, so like this. Oh, I gotta check them straight.
I need to go back further. I'm third. I'm an idiot.